Hey everyone, all right, so this is Ziki one more time, hoping that you are all doing very well, and I'm back again with yet another video. As you know that I'm really interested in stories that have got things to do with those Zimbabweans in the diaspora, and of course we are focusing on what is happening in South Africa because currently that's the story that is on the spotlight, right? We are talking about foreigners living in South Africa, in particular Zimbabweans. Now we know what has been happening when it comes to permits, when it comes to Zimbabweans being asked to leave, and many other things that have been happening there, and also that the police in South Africa also confirmed the arrest of many Zimbabweans, some of them ready for deportation as I speak to you. Now, this particular video that I came across, it's like some Zimbabweans were begging, the South African officials to have mercy on Zimbabweans and not to send them home, to find ways to resolve the problems and everything. There are a lot of undocumented Zimbabweans, so which means they're living illegally in South Africa. So they're saying, well, please be lenient on us, don't send us back, don't harass us. We're going through a lot of situations and everything. But there's this particular point that was raised by someone that I'm going to share with you. The person was actually saying that, well, for Zimbabweans living for South Africa, it is because they're looking for higher salaries. So it got me to think, like, if Zimbabweans are going to South Africa to look for higher salaries, does it mean that Zimbabwe has jobs for Zimbabweans? Because you can only cry for higher salary when you have the job, right? So
is the person trying to say that there are jobs in Zimbabwe, but Zimbabweans just want to have higher salary?
Zimbabweans.
Vanhu vanoda nyika yaurugara muno, but hamuna chekudya, hamuna mabasa, hapana chekuti munhu angakwanisa kurarama nacho. Please ma-South Africans nekune dzimwe nyika, tambire vana veZimbabwe. MuZimbabwe hamuna kumira mushe, muZimbabwe hamuna mabasa, hamuna choviri, mune nhamo. Ndosaka mechiona vanhu isusu kutotaura kudai kutoshava mukana. Kana passport yangoitawo tiri kutomhanyawo kuti tiende ikoko kune dzimwe nyika.
Some are calling for South African leadership to protect and not to chase away Zimbabweans.
I bring the South African to be lenient to us because it's poverty which forces all the Zimbabweans to go to South Africa. So South African, even the president, even the cabinet, the parliament of South Africa, they're supposed to discuss all these issues. They're supposed to give us some conditions which we have supposed to meet when we go to South Africa. If you are doing bad things in South Africa, for sure, we are supposed to face the law.
But social commentators believe Zimbabweans are flocking to South Africa because they want high-paying jobs.
South Africa and Zimbabwe are inextricably linked. We have been part of the South African, Southern African, tradition for centuries. But what it means that because of our bad governance in Zimbabwe here, there is a tendency for Zimbabweans, whether they are professionals or unskilled, to have this mentality, this narrative that there could be better opportunities in South Africa.
There are more than 2 million Zimbabweans believed to be working and living in South Africa.
all right, so we heard what the man said in the video. What do you think about his utterance? Is he accurate to say that Zimbabweans are just living for South Africa because they're looking for higher salaries? I don't know, because earlier on other people were speaking before him were actually saying it's because of unemployment that we're going to South Africa, it's because of the economic situations and everything. But then someone say, well, it's because people are looking for higher salaries. In as much as some people are looking for higher salaries, but are there jobs in Zimbabwe? I'm going to leave the question for you. My name is Ziki, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and stay so that you don't miss on this and more other videos. Until then, I'm out.